first person that I wanted to talk with you guys about is Templars Crusade 01. And this channel is absolutely amazing. Thus far I have been just blown away with each video, whether it be Titans that he's painted, drop pods. Right now he's working on an absolutely amazing piece of terrain for an apocalypse game that he's got coming up. And this is just one wall segment that you see on the screen here, and there's stained glass in the window. It's built from several bastions, and I think a Dark Angel Shrine of the Aquila, I think. Maybe it's not Dark Angel. I think it's just the Shrine of the Aquila. Anyway, excuse me. It's just coming out really awesome. And the other stuff that he has on his channel, right now he's got a few videos, not too many, but they're all really awesome. And it looks like he does Black Templar. If you look in the little sidebars on his page, you can kind of get a glimpse of his whole army, and it blows me away. It's awesome. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about what might be coming up from this channel. So far, every video has just been like, wow. So I highly recommend him. I think he's worth your time. At the very least, there's lots of great stuff to look at, and you know, I can always learn something. And I asked a question the other day about weathering metallics, and he responded right away and, you know, outlined the process for me. And I always think that's great. Anybody who's responsive, you know, and wants to teach, wants to help. So anyway, guys, check him out. I think you'll be pleased with what you see. Alright, so on to the next person. Wargamers Consortium. All around great guy. Everything I see coming off this channel is not only educational, but also entertaining. He's got a great sense of humor. He takes the time to explain things. If he makes a mistake, and in my opinion, guys, this is the best sign of a teacher, he's willing to go back in a subsequent video and correct that mistake. He entertains information from other people who use the same techniques or same processes. What drew me to this channel initially was the airbrushing for beginners, where he outlines what you're going to need to look out for when you're getting into the hobby, what things will benefit you, what things might hinder you. He does round-robin discussions after the initial video in the series, and where he entertains questions from viewers. He looks at information from other, I'll say quote-unquote, airbrush experts, or people who are in the know, like Les from Awesome Paint Job. Just awesome videos. I cannot express it enough. And it's not just limited to airbrushing. So if you want to learn about weathering, about different techniques, he's got another channel too where he does scale modeling. And forgive me, I don't have the link handy. If I grab that, I'll throw it in the underpants bar, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. But he does a lot of Space Wolf stuff for 40K. Just absolutely great channel, great guy. And again, the sense of humor is really awesome, so check him out. Next on the list is General Splatten. And I can't say enough about this guy's talent. Absolutely amazing painter. I'm blown away. He did an Orc War Boss that was just phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. He took the Assault on Blackreach model, which you know, we've all seen it. It's kind of been done to death, and he just absolutely blew it out of the water. So not only that, but his conversions are stunning, and everything that he's putting out so far just blows my mind. But anyway, as you can see here on the screen, he's doing a project. It's like a 40K community project, and there's quite a few people involved. I've been asked to take part in it, and the quality, just what you can see here in this video in particular, it's mind-blowing. So check him out. He's got a lot to teach. He doesn't just do 40K. He does some fantasy. He does some Mantic games. He does some independent games. I don't know that he plays all of them, but he does open box openings, and he shows the models and paints them up. So lots to see here, lots to learn. He showed me a lot of things that I hadn't considered that you can use with the hobby. I won't get into all of it here. I highly recommend you guys check him out. He's got a lot to teach. And make sure your annotations are on, because he does a really funny commentary on the screen to go along with the video. So it's worth a watch. Next on the list is Vanhammer 73. Excuse me. And Vanhammer does conversions. Really, really awesome stuff. One in particular sticks out in my mind. He did a Thunderwolf Cav conversion where he used a classic, I believe it's a classic line, Juggernaut from the Chaos Forces, and the green stuff work is top notch, absolutely top notch. And he goes through step by step and shows you how he's doing it, how he's constructing it. He's responsive to questions, so if you hit him with a question, he comes back to you with an answer. Just these types of channels are the ones that I think make the 40K community what it is. So I highly recommend you check him out. Again, this guy's got a lot to teach, a lot of talent there. So give him a chance, check him out. At the very least, drop him a comment, let him know what you like, what you don't like. I typically appreciate that. I hope he does too. Moving on, Canvas 1. Yet another awesome channel. I mean, this guy blows me away too. The conversions, the scratch builds, I don't even know where to begin. He's got 82 videos right now, and he did a Blood Angels Death Company. Went right out of my head. The Storm Raven. So anyway, he's quite the character with regard to his videos. I mean, he's got an awesome sense of humor. He doesn't pull any punches, so parental discretion is advised. But for those of you who don't mind the language, he is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't let that dissuade you from checking him out. Some people get squeamish on YouTube about language and content, but I'm not one of those people. I think that the overall message outweighs the language. But anyway, check him out. It for me, it's funny as all get out. I mean, I love to hear it. I love to hear that genuine, I just don't care type attitude. He just says what's on his mind. He's genuine. A real unassuming guy. Just check him out. Tremendous amount to be learned from this channel. Whether you're doing just scratch builds, whether you're doing conversions, whether you're learning paint techniques. Again, another contributor that just makes the 40K community what it is. And folks like this are people we all need to draw attention to, because I think they truly deserve the views and the subscribers. Anyway, so moving on. Alright, so 5-star rating 22. I don't want to say that he's new to the community. Looks like he started his channel in October of this year. He's got a lot of energy. He's enthusiastic about the hobby. He's putting out challenge videos where he's kind of involving the rest of the community. At the very least, he's outlining his materials, what he does throughout the challenge, lessons learned, recommendations. So again, another very active member in the community, 5-star rating 22. I recommend you check him out. Entertaining channel. There's also quite a bit to be learned here. One thing that I found interesting, and it was something that I hadn't considered, he talked about using soap to make headstones in a fantasy piece of terrain. I think it was fantasy. It was a cemetery, so I guess it could work in either a futuristic genre or fantasy, but I had never considered using something like soap. Another thing, using matchbooks to make fences. Just things you just don't think, at least I don't think about those things, and it's nice to have somebody that thinks outside the box and recommends things that, everyday things that you can use to make really good looking terrain. So I would advise you to check him out. Like I said, enthusiastic about the hobby, entertaining videos, and also he has some stuff to teach. So alright guys, well, that's my recommendation for this month. I hope to do more of these. I hope you guys like them. If you don't, let me know. I don't like to do the shout out videos because I don't feel like they contribute a lot unless you're telling somebody what it is about that channel that you like and why you think it's worth checking out, because we all know we have limited amount of time and there are so many videos out there that we don't have time to watch them all. So I tend to direct people to the things that I find helpful and I think that others will find helpful as well. So that being said, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the subscriptions that I've gotten. When I initially started this, I never thought that people would be interested in what I was doing. I certainly didn't think that 2,000 people would be interested in what I'm doing. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate the support. I've learned a tremendous amount from your comments, from your suggestions. Even the what's the word people use, snarky ones. Even those I find to be educational. So I appreciate you guys. All right, well, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. If you like my videos, subscribe. Give me comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me what I could do better or what you'd like to see. If I have the time, I will definitely give any suggestion a look and see what I can do. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Have a good day.